Good morning, Kalispell. I hope everybody is doing fantastic today. So, today we're going to talk about healing after a neck injury or whiplash. So, it's well known and well documented in research. When a person has a whiplash injury, you also have a concussion, or more commonly known now as a mild traumatic brain injury or MTBI, which can lead to a whole host of disorders like in it to itself. So a lot of times what we see with brain injuries is your brain loses control of where it's at in space in relationship to the body. So you'll end up seeing muscle spasms and things like that happen in the neck. So it becomes almost a negative feedback loop. So you injure the neck and the brain, and then the brain doesn't really know where the neck is, so it causes a spasm, which makes it harder to heal up from, which is why I really love this. Let me get it turned around here. The Erconia cold laser. So that puppy has a lot of different settings on it and is highly customizable. I love it on the brain injury settings myself. The cold laser now, when used on brain injury settings, actually helps the brain generate the energy it needs to heal itself. Thus, it can start healing up from the injury. But back to the whiplash. So when you have the brain injury and the whiplash and the muscle spasm in the neck, about 80% of the brain's, hey Carol, 80% of the brain's positional awareness comes from the joint receptors in the upper neck, so which is C1, C2. So what we do, first and foremost, we adjust the neck. Get it back into place, help increase the brain's spatial awareness of where it's at. The second thing that we absolutely love, I'm going to turn this around here. Whoop, good thing. Almost canceled us out there. The next thing that we love to do is right here. So this is another laser. This one is not for I would say, let me get flipped back around here. Not therapeutic as in the sense of we're putting this on your brain to help stimulate healing. What we use this for is actually a targeted pattern so your brain can heal, but also help you regain fine motor control of the muscles in your neck. So fine cervical motor control. So I'm actually going to throw this thing on here real quick and show you what it looks like. So a lot of times what we would do, you end up putting this, love my hair with this thing on too, it's pretty fantastic. What you would do is put this on your head, boop, I'll turn it on here and then I will turn it around so you guys can see what it actually looks like. And let's get it flipped around. So now what you can see is the laser on the map here. Try and get it out of the way of the camera. So what you would do is actually follow this map with the laser on your head, trying to stay on the yellow line. There I had an awesome little blurb. And what it does is it helps your brain actually regain control of the muscles in your neck so everything starts to function properly and function properly while it's working together. So if you guys have any questions or comments, I just got one here. Oh, okay. Let's just address that real quick. Okay, so there's been a lot of talk around town lately of, they'll remain nameless, but class 4 laser use on the brain. So this thing generates heat. That's that's a terrible idea. So anytime you heat the brain, you have a chance of damaging what's known as the Janus molecule. And before I get bombarded with questions on that, the Janus molecule actually helps make up the DNA. So what makes you, you, it can actually damage that when you run it over the brain. So if anyone else has any questions or comments, feel free, shoot them over to us in a message and we'll do our best to get back to you. Have a great day.